our strategies.
Yeah.
Glaurung, congratulations. Good luck to you guys, all of you guys at the mid-season brawl. Really looking forward to what you will bring to that. We'll let you give some shout-outs and then go celebrate with your team.
Shout-outs to my team, of course. I think it shows a lot about us as a team that we came from like a very low mental and emotional state when we were slumping to come back and regain our form. I think it took a lot of time and mental stress and endurance on my team, so seriously, genuine shout out and thanks to my teammates.
Awesome. Congratulations again. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one.
You know, thinking about it now, their ability to come back in part 2 may have very well been the reason why they could do the same in this series.
It could have been, you're right. Yeah, just, you know, kind of taking what they learned out of that entire time and scaling it to the situation and bettering them here in the series. That's a good point.
Hothan, mentality for players, especially when you're down in a series, has got to be so hard to be able to maintain despite running up against things like cheese and even the difficulty of being so targeted in your drafts.
Well, you did speak to the resilience of the team, and I think the overall, looking back on the series, it does look like sort of a dominant performance for Team 8. It really only became that way the last maybe 2 or 3 minutes of Game 4 and onwards. Up till that point, I would have said GFE kind of controlled the series. They were in a dominant position in Game 4? Game 3 now. Game number 3, where they were about to go up 2-1, and Team 8 able to fight back, get that pick on the Genji right before the other team to 20, and they pretty much controlled the rest of the series from there. So that resilience from a tough position, like Glaurung spoke of, is kind of something they've prided themselves on all year.
Well, now we have the mid-season brawl to look forward to on June 10th is when it starts. What are you guys most looking forward to? I'm expecting some different answers depending, or, well, you know, since we've got someone who has been enjoying commentating team so far and someone who will be playing in it.
I mean, for me, it's always got to be just watching the world clash, metas clash, I think is the coolest thing, because we, you know, can talk about drafts in North America all day, a little bit of flavor here and a little bit of flavor there, but then it gets to the moment where it's like Team 8, you know, they like the Diablo and they like the Medivh, they'll figure out if they think it works, but then it goes now against Korea. Does Korea have to concern about it? Do they ban it out? Is it actually that good? And we get to learn those things ourselves, and I think that for me is always so amazing to watch.
Hothan, what are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward to playing a variety of teams, because in our little neck of the woods, when you practice against, say, Team 8 and GFE, it doesn't necessarily feel like you're practicing for the rest of the world's HOTS. You're learning how to play against their unique styles. And since we'll be able to play so many more teams at a high level, I think we'll get a much better feel of what the HOTS meta in general is at, instead of just in our kind of small neighborhood of like 3 teams that constantly scrim each other.
Well, speaking of who you guys will be playing against, let's take a look at the groups for the mid-season brawl. We've got Group A and Group B to start. Love to know, Dread, immediate thoughts. What stands out to you looking at how these teams have been set up?
That Group A is absolutely awesome to look at. I'm going to be honest, I am really excited about Group A. MVP Black, Fnatic, and Team 8 all in the same one, and then Nomiya. I mean, I'm ready. I'm excited, actually. That's really sweet.
Yeah, Nomiya almost took out Team 8 at the Western Clash.
Yeah.
Hothan, what are you looking forward to? What immediately stands out to you?
I think the biggest challenge is going to be between Team 8 and both Nomiya and say Italy Kittens. I think that NA needs to perform well against not only China but the outside regions as well. Is one thing that we've never shown in international performances, is that we can even beat the teams we're expected to beat. So I think we have to start off with those, have some good performances, and maybe use some like confidence to take a run at the top of the pace and give them some pressure.
Well, for more information on the mid-season brawl, be sure to check out our website, playheroes.com/esports. There will be an announcement about more for the mid-season brawl coming out tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, there will be another announcement on that website, and that's about the Crucible. I hope you guys didn't forget about that one, because we've got the Crucible coming in next weekend. That's going to be so awesome to see. That's going to start, it's on Saturday and Sunday, starting at 9 a.m. for Europe. And if you don't know what the Crucible is, Red, why don't you let us know?
Well, the teams that qualify for the playoffs, we had the bottom 2 teams out of the HGC that found themselves there are now going to face the top top 2 teams out of the North American or European, depending on the region, open divisions. And then who wins out of a best of 7 will determine who ends up surviving and becomes a part of, or at least remains a part of the HGC. Again, it exists both in North America and Europe.
That announcement that comes will be on the website on Tuesday. Lets you know who will be facing whom from the Open Division and our HGC standings. Cawthon, any chance do you see on either side, Europe or North America? I know you probably got a lot more thoughts on North America since you frequent that and play against those teams a lot. Is there any chance that an Open Division team is going to be able to take out any of the HGC teams?
I doubt it. I think that skill, talent-wise, they're not there yet. I think that HGC teams would beat them. However, the biggest factor here, and this comes back to Classic NA, is how bad are the people on this team that are playing the Crucible. There comes a point where your team reaches... They basically have no synergy left. Everybody's blaming each other. I'm not saying it's happening with these teams, but I'm saying in the past it has been one of NA's biggest weaknesses. Is that when times are tough, they cannot seem to get together, work hard, and fix the problems. And I have a sneaking suspicion that if either of these teams start playing the blame game, start talking about who they want to get rid of, focusing on the future instead of taking it seriously the team they have to go up against in the Crucible, I think they might end up losing their spot in HGC just purely from overlooking the immediate threat and focusing more on like their own internal problems.
Sage advice from Cawthon Luck here from Tempo Storm. Cawthon, thank you again so much for being our third guy this weekend. We have a little gift for you. We've got a third guy t-shirt signed by the crew. With, of course, hashtag HGC shirt. Thank you so much for being here to give us your breakdown, your analysis for both European playoffs and North America. You rocked it this weekend. I about to say something else, and then I stopped myself because I would be in trouble. But you did. You rocked it.
Oh, thanks. I guess I have chat to thank for this shirt here, so appreciate it, guys. And yeah, it was fun. So hopefully we're so dominant in the future in our region that I have the opportunity to fly out and hang out with you guys again.
That would be a blast. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us for the playoffs. We'll be hosting Latin America to find out the last team for the mid-season brawl after this, so stay tuned.
Battlefield of Eternity is a 2-lane battleground centered around the eternal conflict between 2 warring lords. Take advantage of the 4 merchants located around the battleground to push out lanes while your team fights for supremacy at the center of the map. Success against the enemy immortal will reward your team with an immortal of your own that will push down the lane and help secure your victory. Located at a testing facility for captured Zerg, Braxis Holdout is a medium-sized 2-lane battleground. Braxis features 4 merc camps and a powerful boss in the center of the map. Every few minutes, pummeling everything in its path, refusing to stop unless contested by the opposing team or satiated by victory itself. In the realm of Luxoria exists the three-lane battleground Sky Temple. Located on the map are 4 merc camps as well as a single boss located between the middle and bottom lanes. Every few minutes, temples will activate in up to 2 of 3 locations on the map. While controlling these points, bursts of energy will fire upon your opponent's structures until control of the temple is wrested away, the temple runs out of power, or the blasts secure victory for your team. Located in the depths below Sky Temple lies the tomb of the Spider Queen. This 3-lane battleground has 3 merc camps below the middle lane and 1 powerful boss camp above the top lane. The objective of this map is to collect gems that drop off of enemy minions and enemy heroes. Once your team has enough gems, turn them into one of the 2 altars to summon powerful web weavers. These web weavers will push down all 3 lanes until they are defeated or until they destroy the opposing core. Towers of Doom is a unique 3-lane battleground that defies traditional conventions. Themselves at the core. Lastly, the Headless Horseman is located between the middle and top lanes. Shoot him and secure 4 more shots to help reduce the enemy team's core to rubble. Once a testing ground for nuclear weapons, Warhead Junction is a large 3-lane battleground that centers around the collection and deployment of nuclear warheads. Throughout a match, nukes will be deposited at multiple sites across the map that can be picked up by heroes and deal massive area damage. In addition, there are 4 merc camps located throughout the map, as well as 2 powerful bosses. Make use of these in concert with your nukes to put constant pressure on enemies and bring down the thunder.
저그 위협이 제거되었습니다. 득점.
시기가 다시 충전되고 있습니다. 저그가 흥분하기 시작했어요. 저기
운동 좀 하시죠.
시로기를 점령하십시오.
즐겨보.
인정사정 볼 것 없다.
완벽한데?
마음에 드는걸?
다 부서지겠어.
적의 상체가 사라졌다. 학살의 시작.
기대가 된다.